today. It's Madden NFL football. It's week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. EA
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game, yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. The numbers for Mixon last week, 20 carries, 82 yards.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and
from the 13. Shotgun, it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 96 yards, and a touchdown. Love, they go play action now.
And in doing preparation for the game.
He's got a man, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
On second down, it's Jones. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The ball carrier.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Working out of the gun. Love. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Jordan Love sacked. A loss of 11
well, they're in some hot water now after that sack.
Down.
It's 2nd and 21. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football, and the Packers pick it up, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Fumble on the play, recovered by Green Bay.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Love setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced a dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is the tight end, Njoku. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He's going to let one fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Pass interference, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Returning it, John Ross. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing. Love. Making the catch is Sternberger. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Darius Leonard on the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Now here's Ross. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Love. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Love from the gun. Smith catches left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Brandon McManus lining up for the
Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Over the middle, complete to Tate. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And it'll be be Packer football here. First down and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Love here. And that is incomplete here. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard
Burrow will
line.
throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Joe Burrow's sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And Tate's got it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Now Joe Mixon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another Bengals first down.
Now they run with Mixon. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Makes the score Bengals 10.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the play.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here again comes Joe Burrow and the offense for the Bengals. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down.
We have hit halftime. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, Diggs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
A gain of a yard brings up third.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
34-yard line.
On second down, here's Burrow. It's Waring the tight end with it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5. Brings up third and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On first down, Diggs. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun. Love. The left side caught by Diggs.
Love's pass.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Love from the gun on third down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Complete to number 84.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on first down. Diggs. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
The ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second down, Love completes it to Hardman. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
And to give this time to the tailback. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
He was brought down by Von Bell. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They'll keep it on the ground. Diggs. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Taken down at the
he needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
First down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Switching
8.
things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down. And 8.
On 3rd down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Tate. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at
Mixon
the 50-yard line.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Mixon
and
with
9.
it.
Joe Mixon.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Intended for Joe Mixon. Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. 1st down, going to the air with Love. Making the catch is Sternberger. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
On 1st down, Diggs. Oh, what a juke into space. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, Love to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nicole Hardman, incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Love. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
13, Bengals 10.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 20-yard line.
Now the the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for number 13, incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
So here are the Packers now to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First down, Green Bay.
First down, Love to pass. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
His pass caught at the 4. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
McManus now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Brandon McManus.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Burrow. It's brought in left side by Tate. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Burrow. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. They'll run on 1st down. Diggs. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
31. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Diggs. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Green Bay, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier